Right, so yesterday we made an awesome lamb and with loads left over. So the first thing I thought about was, let's do a lamb pizza. So with the lamb that we had, it was like the kind of like traditional roast lamb. So I wanted to kind of funk it up a wee bit, make it a wee bit more Moroccan. So we're just gonna add in a tiny little bit of spice. So let's do that now. Right, so where is my lamb? Right, so we've got our lamb. So this is it, nice big chunks of meat from last night, and still smells so nice. So we're gonna use a small little bit of spice on these just to kind of give them a bit more life. Right, so we're just gonna go with this. So this is gonna keep it nice and simple. I'm not even gonna pronounce this, but it's gonna keep it nice and simple. So we're just gonna sprinkle this over the tops of our lamb. Okay, so that's probably more than enough lamb for what we want for our pizza. So we're just gonna add in some of this spice over the top of it and give that a little mix. Okay, and that's all she wrote for the lamb. So that's the lamb ready to go. And the next thing we want to do is a little mint yogurt that goes over the top of it. So for that, we're gonna use some mint leaves. So mint leaves, I'm just gonna neatly chop those up. Perfect, okay. And then we just want mint leaves inside a little dish, and then a nice big scoop of natural yogurt inside with that as well. And give this a little mix. Okay, and that's our mint sauce made. So we're just going to check to see how our pizza oven's getting on. So this is piping hot at the moment, and these are just like some little bits of wood that I've had sitting around, which I've just thrown in just to top this off. And I have a couple of little chunks of charcoal as well. That's our oven. Okay, so pizza dough, we're just gonna sprinkle it with a bit of flour down first. And here are 2 sourdough pizza bases that we've been proving for the last 4 hours. They're super fluffy, really lovely and fluffy at the minute. Okay, so tiny little dusting of flour, and then we just punch it down then with our fingers. And we're just making this little kind of pocket the whole way around it, so that you know that that's just gonna be where your side. Your air rises up in the bubble, so you don't want to touch this whatsoever. You want that to be kind of like almost like left untouched. Okay, so we're just stretching this out, and I'm just leaving a nice little crust on the end because I want that to puff up. Okay, so that's that rolled out now. Right, so this is our tomato base, and we made this the other night, and it's absolutely fantastic. If you want to watch that recipe, the link is right there. It's such a great sauce. It's nice and fresh, just with the fresh basil and things like that in it. And it lasts in the fridge for up to maybe 4 days. And the key to this is just like less is more, so you don't need to have tons of tomato sauce on these. Is the key. And then what we want to do there is just hit that now with some of our mozzarella. So a quick little dust of mozzarella in over the top, not too much. A little sprinkle of mozzarella on top, and then in with some of our lovely big chunks of lamb. With those spices on it. That's gonna be fantastic. Oh, so excited to eat this. Okay, so the last thing I want to put on that is a little bit of feta cheese. So we're going to take about that much feta cheese, and we're just crumbling some small pieces of feta in over the top of this. And then the absolute key is to use these chunks of feta. So just breaking them up into nice little chunks like that. Okay, and then the last little piece I want to do is just some small rounds of red onion. Chili oil as well in over the top. So nice little drizzle of chili oil just to hit it. There we go. Oh, it's gonna be so tasty. Right, and then let's get this into the oven. So this is usually the hardest part, is actually getting it down in underneath. Put that in over the top. Look at that, it's a thing of beauty. Okay, so this is it ready, and we're gonna drop it now into the oven, see how we'll go. Okay, so pizza in. Right, so that's looking pretty good to go. Right, so that is it ready, and that's looking pretty good to me. So the first thing I want to do is hit it with a nice little bit of rocket in over the top. So not too much rocket leaves, just enough. Beautiful. And then our little yogurt dressing that we made with the mint on it. So just hitting it with some nice little touches here, there, and everywhere. Okay, so a nice couple of little bits of chili just in over the top of it, just because I like heat, and if you're in Morocco, it should be nice and warm. So that's it. That is a beautiful thing. Just a little last minute drizzle of the chili oil in over the top. So let's see how this turns out. Oh, that crust is amazing. Got our lovely big air pockets from the sourdough. I'm gonna take a little listen to the crunch. Nice and crunchy. Give it a taste test. There's only one way to end this thing. Beauty. So that's a nice beer. Nice little chunk of lamb just on the edge of this. And here we go. Unreal. You've got the feta, the head of the lamb, nice wee bit of the yogurt, and that's just about perfect for me. That's such a great pizza. Definitely worth a try. So if you've any leftover lamb after Easter or whenever you're cooking lamb, now's the time to go for it. So the flavours of that are amazing. You've got the chili hit, you've got nice calming yogurt and mint, which is nice and fresh, and it calms down your mouth after the hit of the chili. You've a lovely spiced Moroccan lamb in with it as well, and then your sourdough pizza base, and it's just fantastic. I'm so happy with that. Okay, that's me for this one. Catch us on the next one.